The reason I went live was I went in to go take a leak here at this store, and there was a guy out front here just yelling and screaming. Absolutely nobody at all. Looks like just so, guys. Well, I should take myself off of mute. Howdy, guys. What we were here, where I went live, was we had an incident here. There was a gentleman out here while I was going in to use the restroom, and the guy was sitting there at the benches just yelling and screaming and carrying on to absolutely nobody. Definitely a mental problem, and they called the cops on him, and it looks like he took off. So, how you doing, Blanche? You know what, Blanche? We're doing great. How you been doing? Sir, yeah. He took off that way. So I don't know if he went over to Loaf and Jug or what's going on.
Yeah, he's trespassing there too.
So I guess cops know who this guy is. Thank you. I opened to 100. So you guys got me to 100, and I really appreciate it, guys. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, there's now this. I wonder if he went around the side or around back of Loaf and Jug. Well, that's good to hear, Blanche. Giving me shout outs on my channel, and last I looked, I was at 116 subscribers. So, I mean, thank you guys so much for subscribing. I never thought that we would make 100 subscribers this quick. And you guys have just been so amazing. So I thought I was going to come out live to say thank you and tell you all how much I appreciated you. Okay, I don't see where the officer went off to unless he's inside the Loaf and Jug.
213.
Do you still need emergency traffic?
Negative, go ahead and list it.
Copy, right, all units, emergency traffic listed on Cheyenne at 2202.
This is interesting. It's that cold out. We're at 42 degrees, guys, and it's snowing. Holy cow, I'm at 120. I was told the first 100's the hardest to get. Oh, here comes another officer. I'm wondering if they found this guy, because he took off behind me. Found the guy or not? But the poor guy was having mental issues, guys. I mean, when I walked up to go use the restroom, he was sitting there and yelling and screaming and obscenities and so on, and he was talking to a pole. So we'll see all who stops in here. I know Terry, last I heard, he was doing a live stream. For those that don't know, Mr. Chili DeCastro done got himself arrested today. Yay! So that's something to celebrate. I'm here going, man, right when I'm celebrating 100 subscribers, Chili gets arrested. Man, I can't ask for anything better. Hey, CJ, thank you. Okay, CJ, hey, you have a good one. I'll probably be on. Thank you for subscribing. That's what this stream's all about, is thank all my subscribers for getting me to 100. Sorry, guys, I got a text message here.
Call 44, call 65, dispatch, 911 hang up.
So we'll see if Wednesday night is
65.
any sort of busy.
Call
Normally I
44,
don't
call
stream on
65
Wednesdays.
At Wyoming Downs, 1345 Bell Range Boulevard, 1345 Bell Range Boulevard. Female called 911, said her boyfriend had pulled a gun on her and her phone was about to die. Unknown if she hung up or if the phone battery died.
Okay,
And she
we
said
got
it was
a
at
pew
Wyoming
pew.
Downs, but her phone is showing directly across the street in front of the mall.
Oh my gosh, that's all the way across town.
65.
2207.
I am never going to get there in time. That's going to take me 15-20 minutes to get to, and by the time I get over there, it's probably going to be a non-event. So, Blanche, how do you like your nice new shiny wrench? Now, see, don't you feel like a big grown-up girl and you have the power now? So let's see who all's rolling in. Like I said, Ironton Otter and I were on the phone together earlier, and we got, all of a sudden, Terry started text messages that did. Sure enough, the Chili's, and all of his supporters were all in an uproar, and sure enough, he got arrested. So we'll see. I'm not sure if he's out of jail or not.
155.
Darkwatch, how you doing, my friend? Hey, great to see you, Darkwatch. Yeah, I hit 100 subscribers, so I thought I'd come on and thank all you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. And I do want to thank the channels that have helped me out. Ironton Auditor, man, he got me the start, and I really appreciate that. And you guys came on over. And then LAOC, he runs a massive channel in Los Angeles, California, doing scanner chase. And he gave me a shout out on his channel, and all of a sudden, within a day, I went from 81 subscribers all the way up to 120, I think Blanche said that I'm at now. So, gosh darn, I really do appreciate you guys. Our next milestone, obviously, is hitting 500. So, and then hopefully after 500, we'll hit that 1,000. Get 1,000 subscribers going. I'll be able to get monetized and open up a few more features through YouTube. I think when I do hit 1,000 subscribers, what I do plan on doing is I am going to go do a 12-hour stream. Hey, how you doing, Hugh? Thanks for joining us. Hugh is one of the guys that came over from one of the other scanner channels. So thank you for joining us, Hugh. But as I was saying, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 12-hour live stream.
Being there. How's the down?
I will be doing a 12-hour live stream at 1,000 subscribers. Now I will be doing donations at 1,000. However, all donations that I get during that 12-hour live stream will be going to help the homeless here in Cheyenne. And I'm going to open up a whole different Cash App, the whole thing, just for donations for the homeless. And I'll be able to show where and what I've bought with the donations that I get. Cerebral, how you doing, kiddo?
This is call 44 now.
So I did go live a little bit early. We had an incident at the place that I usually start the stream at. There was a gentleman sitting there yelling and screaming and cussing, and he was yelling at a post. So The police were called. They got there a little late, and he took off. So I'm not sure if they found him. I did talk to the cop. They said, yeah, they knew who he was, and he was trespassing. So I'm not sure if they found him or not. So guys, if you're just joining us, feel free, jump in the chat, say hello. I sure love having you guys here. Normally I don't stream on a Wednesday night, but this is my celebration for 100 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Queen, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, and thank you for becoming a subscriber. Like I said, normally I don't go live on Wednesdays, so this is just kind of a special thing to say thank you to y'all.
With one vehicle in the Office Depot parking lot. Wilmington tag 336803, a white Mazda.
2215.
What happened, Cerebral? Some of these calls I'm not going on because it's clear the bloody heck across town. It's about 15-20 minutes away, and I already know I go to that side of town and all the calls will come in on this side of town. So, for you guys that are not used, because I know I do have some Wyoming people that subscribe. That don't know what scanner chasing is. Just a quick heads up. It is a lot of sitting and waiting. I am sitting here listening to the scanner, and when something happens, I'll run on it and get you guys some video on it. However, there's a couple things I will not run on. I will not run on anything to do with a minor, and I will not run on anything due to mental health. Earlier, I just happened to be right there when the guy was having his mental health breakdown. So those are the two things I will not run on. I have no problem.
We'll be following Charlie 38 to CRMC.
I have no problem running on kind of the riskier calls. I do have video up of a call that I went on that required the SWAT team. Please check that out. I did put up some other videos, kind of like highlights of what I've been doing. So please check those out. Like those, it really does well for the algorithm. Like I said, I really do appreciate you guys. I've only been doing this for about 3 weeks now, and I'm up over 100 subscribers. So to me, that's just amazing. But yeah, once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be streaming for 12 hours straight at 1,000. And be taking donations for the homeless, so we can get these guys some food, clean water, blankets, tents, socks, stuff like that. And obviously I'll be handing that stuff out live. So again, the channel's not about money. This channel is about bringing you guys out. on a hobby that I do enjoy. So
554.
I'd be out.
We just cleared the downs. We're moving over to the mall.
I'd be out here doing this either way, and I'm sure glad you guys are with me for it.
214 CBD.
My little girl yelling at people, that'd never happen. Especially with the job that she works. Cerebral, you'd never yell at people. But of course, where you live, I could understand that. That exactly isn't the nicest part of Colorado to be living in. So guys, if you're just joining us, please jump in the chat, say hello. Also, real quick for the subscribers, please, for all you guys that are in chat, just kind of curious, how you found the channel in the first place. I know Blanche, she came over from Ironton Auditor. When I had my first ever stream, Ironton brought me up on his channel to kind of let me get the lay of the land. I know Blanche came over from there. I know Cerebral, she's my daughter. So she came over because Dad's here. So just kind of tell me where you came from and maybe what state you're in or what country you're in. Gonna do a little roll call here.
The 14-1244 CPD.
Copy.
So let's see. I think Hughes in northern Wyoming. Queen, I don't know where you're from. You're new here. Would love to know where you're from and where you're watching us at. And I know some of you guys are jumping back and forth, probably watching other streams as well until something kicks off here. But make sure you hit that like button. It really helps with the algorithms. Not only do I
100 dispatch 911 hang up.
To get to being monetized at not only do I have to have 1,000 subscribers.
25 100 at 4516 Stillwater Avenue, 4516 Stillwater Avenue, Carpet Exchange, 911 hang up.
Not only do I have to have 1,000 subscribers, I do need to have 4,000 hours
2223
of people watching what I do. And it's only then do I get monetized. But that's probably not going to be for
25 USCP.
That's probably not going to be for some time, is what I'm guessing. So we'll just go ahead and
You had me that last time. We'll hang up.
We'll go ahead and get into a better position where I can make both sides of town a little bit easier. Kind of got my little parking space. Oh, well, Queen, thank you very much. I've actually, my uncle lives in Florida. He lives down near, I'm trying to remember the area. But he lives down. Yeah, he lives down in Florida. I know, in Venice Beach. He lives about 1.5 miles from the beach down in Venice. So it's 3.5 states. So for those that are joining us, using the
emotion.
it wasn't Australia, only in Wyoming. Out. But anyhow, Queen, we're obviously not as busy as the channels out in California. We're in Cheyenne, Wyoming. It's a little bit quiet. It's a little bit more here. We are a small town with about 6,000 people. We do have a problem. And excuse my buffering and stuff. For some reason, we do have is not the greatest, the mobile internet. Auto connect.
That's not really a bar, it's not a coverage change, actually.
Andrew, should be back in.
25. Thank you.
Why is this guy? I mean, this guy's right up on my butt.
22, 27.
This is 672.
100 inch.
Well, I didn't know it was the Q word while you were at work. I was just explaining how to these people that watch, they watch the scanner chasers in California, that things just aren't as busy here as they are out in California, obviously.
22, 28.
For those that don't know, my daughter, well, I'll let her, she's kind of let it out there. She works as a correction officer in the prison system. In this stuff, I stay completely neutral, even though my daughter is part of law enforcement. I do support our people in law enforcement. However, if I see something that shouldn't be happening, I'll be the first one to call these guys out. The real major thing that we had last week, or last weekend, is we had an officer-involved wreck. One of the sheriff's department vehicles out here. From what I've been able to surmise and information I've been able to get off of it, the officer had his lights and sirens on, blew through an intersection, and hit somebody in their SUV. It was kind of the person in the SUV's fault. However, the cop blew through the red light and he was still doing about 55, 60. He did not slow down to make sure the intersection was clear. So there were no injuries, thank goodness. Nobody was hurt. I do have a video of the aftermath of the police car. I got there probably about, I'd say 10 minutes after it happened. But I do have video of what the cop car looked like, what the person that was hit, what their vehicle looked like. The poor lady that got hit, from what I was told, was she'd only had the vehicle for one day. She had just bought it brand new, fresh off the showroom floor, and had it one day when she got hit. Also, something I kind of like to do on my channel is victims. I do not like to film them. I kind of try to stray away from them, because whatever's happening, they've already had a bad enough day. So there's no need to run there across.
Charlie 213, Charlie 38, can you go to SO?
Okay.
So I'll sit here and chat with you guys for a little bit. So how's everybody doing? Like I said, scanner chasing can be boring at times, because we're just waiting on calls to come in. So like I said, I guess it's kind of the Forrest Gump thing. Chasing scanners is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Eric, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Great to see you. And welcome to FUBAR on Patrol. We are in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Thank you for showing up for our 100 subscriber celebration.
Yeah, it's here. CRMC with 38.
Hi, anyway.
So Eric, very happy to have you with us. Eric, where are you in from? We're kind of doing a roll call on where you're from. And kind of how you found the channel.
MS-155, engine 1, 23 Van Lennon,
Whoa.
8 Van Lennon, after report, porch not moved. Law enforcement is in red as well. 236.
River.
2236.
Now, Blanche, down in Australia, are scanners allowed? I know in certain parts of the world, scanners are illegal to have. Oh, well, thank you very much for joining us, Eric. Eric, we're in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I'm a small channel. I just hit 100 subscribers. I've only been doing this for about 3 weeks on YouTube. So I have got a great bunch of people in my chat. So, Eric, if you've ever been to a scanner channel before, it's a lot of sit around and wait.
Awake, altered, heavy, 2H.
Copy, thank you.
2338. MS-152, ladder 1, medical emergency at 408 East Lincoln Way, the Papa John's. 408 East Lincoln Way, the Papa John's. The male there asking for a ride to the hospital. Appears he may have a head injury. System status 0, 2238.
But yeah, the people that I do have for subscribers, they are just 1 in a million, Eric. Usually you guys can sit there and chat and just talk about anything in the world. Looks like that ambulance just went by heading to that guy injured in front of Papa John's.
That's property.
1244.
They are okay. Your patient volume.
You were cutting out, confirming EMS is not needed?
Confirm.
Copy.
Dispatch 1225, I'm out.
2240.
Hockey control available.
System steps one. One, can you get an SO?
Well, cerebral,
2240.
it sounds like they just called off the ambulance. So,
Ladder 1, copy, Jack.
so Eric, what part of the world are you watching from? I love to know where my subscribers are coming from and where y'all are watching from. So definitely put that in chat. Also, if you guys if you guys have your own YouTube pages, I have absolutely no problem you guys posting your YouTube page in my chat. Oh, Eric, are you here in Cheyenne? Oh, okay, you're up in Johnstown, up in Colorado. Gotcha. Right on. Been there a few times. As a matter of fact, I lived most of my life up in Colorado. I moved up to Cheyenne about, 4 or 5 years ago. No, I am not a cop. I'm just a person. I listen to the scanner, and we chase the scanner. So unfortunately, the news service up here in Cheyenne, the one TV station we have up here, really sucks. So they don't frickin' report on anything. But no, I do not claim to be a cop, nor will I ever. I don't have the chutzpah, I guess you could call it, to be a cop. But however, Eric, cerebral, she lives in Colorado, and she is a corrections officer. She works at a prison. So she's kind of on the back end of law enforcement. She sees all the real bad stuff that we don't get to see on TV. So my hat's off to her for what she does.
Early 92, turn for left and hello, sir.
I'm considered an independent journalist. I don't do audits. These First Amendment auditors that are out there, man, let me tell you what, but no, I am considered a journalist. I do have subscribers that are auditors. As a matter of fact, Ironton Auditor, who gave me my start in YouTube and has helped me out a great deal. He's an auditor. However, he's not your typical auditor. He does auditing right, and my hat off to Terry, the Ironton. He's one hell of a job. He's in Ironton, Ohio. Cerebral, I thought part of your prison was maximum as well. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, this is my celebration for hitting 100 subscribers. I'm just a small YouTube channel. Hope to someday make it big. I do really, really appreciate all my subscribers, and thank you very much, Egypt. I do really appreciate it. Where are you from? How did you find out about us? Well, Eric, to tell you the truth, I used to do this way back in the day when we just had an 8mm camera. So we used to kind of scanner chase, and then our big thing was we used to storm chase in Colorado. And since you're from Colorado, you know Channel 2 News. Back in the day, we used to give our film over to Channel 2. So I thought that I've always been interested in scanner chasing. The TV station here really doesn't do too much, so I thought I'd get out here and kind of do scanner chasing. I do not follow the story all the way through like a normal journalist would. All I do is report on what's going on at on this given time. And how that started up was there were some major news stories out here in Cheyenne that nobody covered. And everybody was wondering, hey, what's going on over here? What's going on over here? So I went ahead, I got out and started doing this, and just kind of let people know what's really going on around Cheyenne. Okay, Egypt, thank you very much for showing up. Yeah, Egypt, I'm not a First Amendment auditor. I am considered a independent journalist. So I don't go do audits. If you've seen any of my videos, I'm not the kind of person that gets right up in the action or gets up into police officers' faces or anything like that. I do stay back and let the first responders do what they need to do. I do support our law enforcement. However, if I do catch law enforcement doing something stupid, I will be the first one to call them out on it. Because there's a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. So, but I'm considered an independent journalist. Eric, no, I did not go to school to do what I'm doing. This all just came up with experience. My schooling consists of being in the military. And by trade, what I do for a living is I'm a truck dispatcher, an over-the-road truck dispatcher. Now, I do have a wide variety of people in here. I've got people who are First Amendment auditors. I've got people that are anti-police. I've got people that are police, that are in the corrections part of law enforcement. I do have a wide variety of people in here. All that I ask is, everybody's got an opinion. Just respect everybody's opinion. So, I mean, I've seen a couple arguments, and it's like, well, that's where you have to turn around and agree to disagree. But I do promote free speech in my chat. You can cuss and so on. All that I ask is if we go on a call where there's a weapon involved, YouTube gets real squirrely if we use the G word, so we just call it a pew pew. But the new rules that came down from YouTube have been pretty harsh on that subject. And I am definitely 100% a supporter of pew pews. So, and being up here in Cheyenne, Wyoming, almost everybody here has a pew pew. So you'll hear over the scanner a lot of times people will you'll hear over the scanner that a weapon, they may have access to a weapon. Obviously, I can't call up the dispatchers and say, can you please say they've got a pew pew instead of the other thing? I don't think that'd go over too well with dispatch. But back to your subject, Eric. No, you do not need schooling for what I'm doing. There are apps online that you can listen to scanners. It is good to have some sort of knowledge of video and kind of reporting on what you're seeing and what's going on. The equipment that I use, like I said, I'm a very small channel. I don't have a lot of money to go out and buy these big cameras and so on. What you're watching on is I've got my cell phone going. I've got a S22 Ultra. So that's what's streaming the live stream. The dispatch that you'll hear come over is coming off my tablet. So I run my cell phone and 2 tablets. The channel, do you want to here in Wyoming, I only pick up, or here in Cheyenne, I only pick up one of them. So I do not pick up the digital channel, which is channel 2. Yeah, Egypt, I'm a big supporter. So, here in Wyoming, like during the day, if I do a live stream during the day, it's not uncommon to see people wearing their pew pew here. And also, Wyoming, you do not have to have a license to conceal carry. So there are quite a few people up here that do carry. And Egypt, being from Cincinnati, man, Cincinnati can be a rough town, boy. So why isn't the scanner going? Why am I not hearing anything? It's scanning. Fred, how you been doing? Thank you for making it to our celebration of 100 subscribers. I really do appreciate. Normally I don't stream on Wednesday nights. It's usually just Friday and Saturday nights. Oh, guys, I will be starting my stream on Friday early because it is St. Patty's Day. So I'm expecting that it's going to be pretty busy on Friday. So I am starting the stream early at 8 o'clock Mountain Time.
System status 2.
So 9 o'clock Central. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up about that. There's two things up here in Wyoming that they take seriously. One's ranching and the other one's drinking. Queen Bee, glad to see you here. Now, for all those that watch the First Amendment auditors and are kind of part of that world, for those that don't know, Chili DeCastro did get arrested today in Las Vegas, Nevada. So we'll see how that turns out. Eric, that Chili DeCastro is a First Amendment auditor and self-proclaimed constitutional law scholar. His videos are interesting, to say the least. He doesn't like cops, and he goes by the channel name Delete Laws. And there are laws that he doesn't agree with and that he wants taken away. So it's been quite interesting with him. Yeah, Dark Watch, I didn't expect him to be in jail too long. I don't know what he was charged with, but from what the video shows, I'm betting you he got charged with obstructing. So, guys, if you do feel the need, and I'm not e-begging, if you do want to donate to the channel, my PayPal and my Cash App are in the description. I don't ever ask for donations, but donations that I do get, it sure does help. It helps with the gas from running around town. And I really do. However, like, this channel's not about making money or anything like that. It's more of, this is my hobby, and I'm just really glad to have you guys in my other seat, coming out with me and keeping me company. Well, Chili's still got active warrants up in Ohio. One that's extraditable if he gets close enough. Yeah, Cerebral, he's got 2 warrants up in Ohio, one in Ironton. The other one, we don't know where it is from in Ohio. But the other one, there is an extradition warrant for that one. So, obviously, Chili doesn't go up into Ohio anymore. And I think you guys, most of you all have heard me talk about Chili before, and you know my stance on him. You've probably seen me in other channels talking about him and so on. He, in my opinion, is the epitome of how to engage cops the wrong way. Oh, Oregon and Ohio, gotcha. Man, what's going on with Scanner? I wonder if they switched over to channel 2. Yeah, Eric, his nickname is Chili. So, Queen Bee, did we ever find out what happened to Charlie? Did they take Charlie to the pound? I know Charlie was with him when he got arrested. So just kind of, that was in the back of my mind. With him being in Las Vegas, it's warm out there to be having his dog in the car with him. So I'm just kind of wondering if they took Charlie to the pound or what was what. Yeah, Eric, usually I stream on Fridays and Saturdays because that's the busier times. You can see I did put up 3 videos that I edited today. I clipped from my streams, I should say. None of my videos edited. I keep up my full stream on my YouTube page, and then I take clips out of that full stream to show that they are not, you can use the full stream to go back and see that I do not edit any of my videos. I have full transparency. But you can kind of see at times it does get very busy in this little town. Terry, how you doing, man? Thank you very much for showing up. Guys, this is Ironton Auditor. This was a gentleman I was just talking to you about. If you get a chance, definitely, for those of y'all that don't know him, he's in Ironton, Ohio, and he runs a great channel. He's got 2 channels. One that right now he's investigating the mayor of Ohio. Definitely go check that out. They have got a mayor there that really shouldn't be mayor. I can tell you that. It's a very, very interesting video. Terry is not your normal First Amendment auditor. in my opinion, he's more of a cop watcher. So he's more along the line of what I do. So, hell of a channel. Guys, check it out. Ironton Auditor. Terry, if you have the chance, go ahead and put up your link into YouTube. Definitely go check him out. Debos, how you doing? Debos, I missed y'all's stream because I sort of fell asleep. And the wife came home and said, you got 30 minutes until you're supposed to be on live. And I went, oh, holy heck. So I was almost late to my own celebration of 100 subscribers. Please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope to earn your subscription and keep your subscription. But I do value my subscribers more than you know. So I just can't believe we are not getting anything going on. Let me reboot this. Randy K, thank you very much for the new subscription. I do appreciate it. Daniel, thank you very much for showing up to my stream. I'm just a small little channel out of Cheyenne, Wyoming. I don't do this for the money. I do this as a hobby. I scanner chase as a hobby. I'm not monetized yet. So, like I said, I do this as a hobby. I'm not in it for the money. I'm just happy to have you guys with me. To kind of what I love, just going out here, finding out what's going on in the community around me. So if you guys do have a YouTube channel, feel free to go ahead and advertise it here. I'm not one to say, no, you can't advertise your YouTube channel. To tell you the truth, I'm completely for it. So if you guys have your own YouTube channels, just put a link in and describe what it's doing. Justin B, hey, thank you. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see you. Daniel, you get paid to watch videos? Gotcha. So, for those that are new here, that haven't watched before, much for the sub. That means the world to me. You big channels that are hopping on and supporting me, I really do appreciate it. You guys have been so awesome to me. Like I said, how this channel started was I had the idea just because we've got really no news channel here to speak of. Is I had the idea to go ahead and start doing this here in Cheyenne. And God bless Terry, Ironton Auditor. He has helped me. My first ever live stream, he brought me on his channel and let me stream live on his channel. So Terry has helped me out a lot. He's kind of held my hand through the process, and I really appreciate what he's done. I've only been doing this for about 3 weeks now, so to be over 100 subscribers, I never thought, to tell you the truth, that I'd have over 100 subscribers. So this is just awesome. Della, how you doing? Yeah, Daniel, just have one of my, just kind of put what your channel name is in the chat, and then one of my moderators will jump over and post your link. Just like that. Thank you, Blanche. Well, thank you, Justin. The next hurdle to hit is 500 subscribers. So that's probably going to take a while. And then, of course, the main goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers. For those of you that are new here, I have got a great bunch of people that come in. I mean, just outstanding people. Everybody gets along. Doesn't matter if you're First Amendment auditor, doesn't matter if you're anti-police, doesn't matter if you're pro-police, pro-law enforcement. It doesn't matter. We all come together because, number one, we like chatting, and number two, hold on.
US 155, Engine 3, non-emergent medical at 2310 East 8th Street, 2310 East 8th Street, Harmony House, a 30-year-old female, having mental health issue, negative safety concerns at this time. System status 1, 2319.
Yeah, Eric, the tones, that's for medical. So yeah, if you want to advertise your channel on mine, feel free. Just get a hold of one of my subs. Just type in your channel name. They'll run over, find your channel and post the link into our channel. Just do me a favor, make sure that you describe what your channel is about. Are you an auditor? Are you a fellow scanner chaser? I've got a gentleman on here that's just starting his YouTube channel, and he's going to be doing a cooking show. So definitely got no problem with it, guys. Like I said, Terry, please put your link in here. I want these guys to come check out your channel. Terry's a really good guy. He's a lot of fun. His channel is a lot of fun to watch. Hey, Terry, if you want to put up your second channel get you some subscribers to your new channel. Let them see what a scumbag your mayor is. Terry, Della's gonna get she's gonna get a little bit jealous there, bub. Holy cow, I'm at 16 people watching. This is probably the highest amount of people I've ever had watching on my live stream. And of course, nothing's happening. I'm sitting here in a parking lot talking to y'all. But guys, definitely, I highly recommend going and checking out Terry. He is not your normal auditor, or at least what we have been brought to surmise as an auditor on YouTube. Terry has had dealings with Chili DeCastro. And I'll let Terry tell you his thoughts on Chili. It's about the same thoughts that I think a lot of us have on what kind of person Chili is. Okay, Cerebral. I'll probably be here. Well, Terry, nobody ever accused you of being normal, ever. We all know Terry and Chili are best of friends. Yeah, Della, what we're hearing now is Chili's already out of jail. We're unsure of what charges he got, though.
One 152. 155. Hey, where are you guys at with that call? We're almost on scene. Copy, we're just seeing if you're closer. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I was going to get the video of Chili's, but unfortunately it would not for some reason. If anybody does video of the arrest, I would love to have it. Please email me at worldseriesportscards@gmail.com. I would love to have the video. Terry, when he put his hands on that officer, I thought he was going to get tased. Yeah, Justin, saw Welsh. I think Welsh was the first to break the news. At least go up in live stream. And then I think Irish Demon was the one to first be able to get the actual video. So yeah, Justin, I'm a subscriber of Welsh News as well. But I do have subscriptions to a lot of the scanner chasers as well. Most of them are in Bakersfield, California, and a couple of them in Los Angeles, California. So if you want to see some serious good being done for the community, I suggest watching Dad's Gone Live. They are out of Bakersfield, California. He does scanner chasing. However, he also does a lot of good in his community by giving to the homeless.
MS-152, Engine 5, medical emergency, 5142 McHugh Drive, 5142 McHugh Drive, 70-year-old male who has fallen, possible head injury, ETOH on board, system status 0, 2328.
Where the hell is McHugh Drive? Holy cow. I'm guessing that's on the other side of town. But yeah, I've got some of the streamers out in California that, God bless them, they're giving me shout outs. When they started giving me shout outs, I was only at about 84 subscribers, and that was just a few days ago. And here I am, over 100, on my way to 200 subscribers. And I'm here going, holy cow. So like I said, I just pretty much put this together as a hobby. I never expected it to reach where it's at so quickly. And it's for you, my subscribers, that, I mean, I really do thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really do value every last one of you. And now it gives me hope that I may possibly be able to see 1,000 subscribers sooner or later. Guys, make sure, once again, I hate to keep saying it, like and subscribe to the page if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up. Go check out some of my other videos. I uploaded a couple of shorter videos from my live streams, kind of a greatest hits sort of thing of what I've been able to catch and record. So definitely check those out. If you like the videos, please make sure you hit that like on them. It really helps me kind of get out there into the mainstream YouTube. My gosh, 129. Wow. And Terry, I'm not sure if I'd trust you with a helicopter. No, Cerebral, I'm not ending. I'm just sitting out here just thanking everybody for being here.
Five nine.
159.
Unavailable.
Status 1.
Copy Central.
Eric, I've ridden in helicopters. In the military, I used to, my MOS was 67 Yankee, so I worked on attack helicopters. I worked on Cobras and Hueys. Holy cow, I've got 15 people watching. This is unreal. Thank you guys for showing up. So I hate to keep repeating myself, but for those that are new here, I am a scanner chaser / independent.
Engine 3, go ahead.
Failure routine. Might need their assistance with an ED if we can't get this to go willingly.
Copy.
So I am an independent. I consider myself as an independent journalist / scanner chaser. We're in the small city of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Population of about only 60,000 people. So I'm so honored to have you guys come and check my little channel out. And if you like what you see, tonight's quiet. Normally I don't stream on a Wednesday night. The reason being is because not a lot is really happening on a Wednesday. I usually stream on Fridays and Saturdays. This Friday I will be on early. I'm looking at starting the stream at 8 a.m. or 8 a.m. 8 p.m. I'm having trouble with words. So I'll be starting my stream at 8 p.m. Mountain Time, so 9 o'clock Central. Reason I'm going live is obviously St. Patrick's Day. So since there's not much going around, I guess we're going to drive around a little bit. For those of you that don't know Cheyenne, I'll kind of show you the town. I'm not sure if you're catching it on camera. It is currently, well, we've dropped, holy cow, it was 45 degrees out. And it was snowing at 45 degrees, only in Cheyenne. Right now it's 30 degrees, and we got just kind of a real small, light snow going on. So I guess I will take you all downtown. And I know Blanche, she loves one of the roads downtown because it's lit up and it's like... So respond and chat. It's because I've got eyes on the road and what's going on. My plans for this spring, I'll still be doing scanning. However, I will be doing storm chasing as well. So there might be a day or two that I go out in a week. What's up, Della? What did I miss? I'm sorry, Della. I must have missed something. I'm sorry. Hey. Well, Terry, like you know, I've got an open invitation to have Chili come up here. Got no problem with that. Chili would probably find himself in the same position he did in Las Vegas. I've got out of we have tarp, and then we've also patrol based here. Haven't had contact patrol. We can't form an opinion on Cheyenne. Every video of them and the texts that I've had them have been outstanding. Want to have a job. Now the sheriff's on the other hand, this is still out. Sheriff's is sketchy. Okay, everybody, big F. Yeah, sorry if I break up a little bit. There's areas out here that the internet really sucks, and with just using the internet on the phone, it can be a little sketchy at times. Yeah, in that area that I don't know hours area. Fortunately, there's nothing I told Starlink, and I don't have that ready to be change my Starlink. That's just insane. Their charge. So hopefully internet's better here now. There's just parts of town that I don't know. So hopefully it's a little flash usually. So I will run up to the Cheyenne Police Department. Let you guys get a good look at that. And cars do close here early these days just because nobody to bar. Okay. What you guys are seeing in front of you right now is the Cheyenne Police Department. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah, Terry Cerebral can't go to sleep. She's at work. She goes to sleep, and yeah, that could be a problem. Yeah, if Cerebral went to sleep, that could be a real big problem. Seeing that she's a prison correction officer. Devos, welcome back. Not a lot going on here yet. We've had a couple medical calls, and that's about it. So I will show you Blanche's favorite place in the world. I'll go down this road. I just got to hook a right. And she gets to see all the pretty lights. My just buddy in my and you are the reason that I'm doing. Actually, since this is a Wednesday night, I will show you a place that I haven't shown before because we've never really had the time. I'll show you our state capitol building. I'll have to whip around. It's kind of and up people that, and it's just sort of thing. So ahead of us is capital of Wyoming. Is the Capitol building. So I've just had a chance to roll show you guys this. Okay, can you guys hear me now? God, I hate this internet out here. Am I coming through now? I feel like I'm on a Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So this is the Capitol building that you guys are seeing. Cheyenne is the capital of Wyoming. So I've never really been able to show you guys this because we've been scooting around doing other things. Oh, Blanche, we call that a halfway house in the United States. Eric, you follow the Spider-Man series? Yeah, Debos. Yeah, we have all sorts of beaches. It's a funny story that you bring that up. When I was in the military, I used to live in Colorado when I was in the military. And a guy was trying to explain to another guy about where Wyoming was at. And he turned around and he says, yeah, Wyoming, yeah, they're just right off the coast of Colorado. And I'm here going, when the hell did Colorado get a freaking coast? Debos, we just had for Cheyenne Frontier Days up here, just for the virus that shall not be named on YouTube hit. Garth Brooks actually came out here and played as one of the bands at Cheyenne Frontier Days. I was actually able to get tickets to see that. However, I did not see Garth Brooks because I happened, the same time Garth Brooks was playing at Cheyenne Frontier Days, I had to be out of state at a major dart tournament. And the Garth Brooks tickets, they sold out within like 5 minutes. So I was very lucky to get tickets. Unfortunately, I had to turn around and sell them. Yeah, Eric, my daughter, her and her husband, they're into a lot of the superhero stuff and animation stuff. Oh, Devos, did Journey play there? Nice. As a matter of fact, at one of our smaller venues here, if you know rap at all, Ice Cube is actually coming to play at Cheyenne in a very small venue. He sold out real fast. Eric, yeah, I used to play professionally in steel tip. I was one of the top 5 players in the nation back in the day for steel tip. And now I play soft tip. I am considered a pro, at least for bull shooter. I'm on their pros list. However, I'm pretty much semi-retired from darts. I got a shoulder injury and I know I need surgery on it. So I just don't play that much anymore. And you can ask Cerebral. I've been playing darts since she was almost since she was born. I used to take Cerebral with me to some of the dart tournaments. I just can't believe we are getting no calls whatsoever. What a quiet night. I feel like I'm in Ironton. I'm going to have to start driving around to see if I can find something. Yeah, my scanner's on and going. Wow. So, kind of a question. Do any of you golf? For me, the only reason is a beer cart that runs that extent of, but I'm curious, any of you guys first. If you are, I've got a area. Polo joke. Second. The middle of the joke. I'm sorry, but it is a funny joke. So here's the golf joke. Moses and Jesus are out on the golf course one day, and they're at a hole. Jesus turns around to Moses, and Jesus says, "Give me my 5-iron." So I'm not going to make it with the 5-iron. Jesus looks at Moses and he says, "I've seen Arnold Palmer hit this shot 100 times. Give me the 5-iron." Well, Moses turns around, gives him the 5-iron. Jesus hits the ball, and sure enough, it ends up in the water. So,
Have a good night.
Moses goes down to the water hazard,
Have a good night. It's the night.
parts the water, grabs Jesus' ball, brings it back to him. Well, Moses tries to hand him another club, and Jesus turns around and says, "No, I've seen Arnold Palmer hit this shot 1,000 times. And Moses looks at him and says, "Okay." Sure enough, Jesus goes up, hits the ball, goes into the water. Well, Moses goes back down, parts the water, grabs the ball, brings it back. And Moses says to Jesus, he says, "Now this is the last time I'm going to recover your ball." And Jesus says, "Don't worry about it. I have seen Arnold Palmer hit this shot 1,000,000 times. I can do it." Well, by this time, the people that were playing behind him have caught up. Sure enough, Jesus goes up, hits the ball, goes right back in the water. Moses looks at him and says, "I'm not going to go recover that ball." So Jesus walks on down. He's sitting there walking on water looking for his ball. And the golfers behind him start talking to Moses. And they said, "Who does this guy think he is? Jesus Christ?" Moses looks at him and says, "Nope, Arnold Palmer." I know, a lame joke if you're not a golfer, but yeah. So kind of a interesting FYI. For those that don't know, we have a big rail here in Cheyenne. The other day, we actually trained a unit that seems to be going around all of a sudden. Train of the Union Pacific not go. And of course, with Union Pacific getting to investigate themselves, that's like putting the fox in the hen house. They're not going to find anything wrong. So I went down, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I went down to go shoot footage of the train derailment. Within 24 hours, they had that derailment already cleaned up, and they were just working on the tracks. The Union Pacific is trying to cover it up like it never happened. So, I mean, this is a perfect example of what I do. Because pride did a train. So guys, I'm going to give this about another, going to give this another few minutes. There's been nothing on the scanner really whatsoever. But real quickly, I do once again want to thank all of you guys for subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me. And for those of you that do have channels that have shouted out my channel, I really do appreciate it. I like I said, I never thought that I would get up over 100 subscribers. So I really do want to, buddy. So I have a great bunch of people in my chat. You guys have just been awesome. Just straight awesome. You guys definitely make me laugh when I'm out here on the road. So, again, thank you very much. Well, if you ever look at Ironton's streets, I think they've got a 300 hole golf course put in on their streets. It was kind of funny, Logan, when we went on that SWAT call, I had to go back onto the back roads out here, and it was a dirt road. And Logan brought up, he says, my God, he says, your dirt roads are better than Ironton's roads. And I always found that kind of funny. Duluth News Now. Hey, thank you for joining us. Duluth, this is in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I do scanner chasing / I'm an independent journalist here in Cheyenne. This is our thank you to getting me up over 100 subscribers. That's the reason we're doing the stream tonight. Normally I stream on Friday and Saturdays. We're Cheyenne, Wyoming, small town, only a population of about 60,000. So usually on the weekdays, we don't get much. But I thought I'd come out and stream to say thank you to everybody for subscribing to this small channel. Again, I know I sound like a broken record, but I never thought I'd get up over 100 subscribers. You up in Duluth, New York? Yeah, Duluth, are you up in New York or Wisconsin? Minnesota. Okay, gotcha. So I can imagine you kind of watch Live on Control there in Minnesota. Well, Duluth, I'm going to tell you what we have going here is I'm not an auditor. Like I said, I'm more of an independent journalist slash scanner chaser. I have people from all walks of life, and slowly but surely all areas of the United States and through the world. I have people from Australia, but it's been kind of a wild ride. I do have people that in chat, they're flat earthers, they're First Amendment auditors, some that are hardcore anti-police, others that are hardcore pro-police. It is a very, very good channel. I really do enjoy my subscribers, and everybody kind of respects everybody else's opinions. Unless you're Chili DeCastro, which we don't respect his opinion.
Dispatch 152.
152.
We're available.
Just 52.
Copy.
Yeah, Duluth, I every I'd watch. I mean, they're trying to do stuff for the community. I can see that. And I give them kudos for trying to do stuff. But they've got a gap. They've got a gap there that by handing out gift cards and stuff, that just they're just not going to be able to bridge that gap. Out here in Cheyenne, we've got 3 different police departments. We've got State Patrol, Sheriff's Department, and the Cheyenne Police Department. Now, the Cheyenne Police Department, I'm going to tell you what, I've got no complaints on whatsoever. Cheyenne PD out here, boy, they are top notch. They really are. I've on one of my videos, they had a guy. He was DUI, dead to rights. I mean, they had to pull him from his car. He was so drunk he couldn't even walk. And instead of charging him with DUI, they took his car, they put it in a parking spot, and took him somewhere to sleep off his intoxication. They didn't charge him with DUI at all. And parking his car in a parking spot meant that they weren't going to tow his vehicle either. So, I mean, I was really shocked when they did that. I've had a couple interactions where the Cheyenne Police Department has come up to me asking me what I'm doing. I tell them that I'm an independent journalist, and they turn around and say, "Oh, okay," and go back to what they were doing. Never had a problem with them. Now, the Sheriff's Department, that is a different story. The Sheriff's Department out here is kind of sketchy. I've seen good things from them, and I've seen bad things.
24, 214.
So, the jury's still out on the Sheriff's Department out here. State Patrol.
Kilo CPD.
State Patrol, I haven't had a lot of contact with, so I really can't comment on it.
Dispatch disturbance.
Oh, 65.
445.
465, 445, it's Burke High Rise, 2113 Thomes Avenue, apartment 807, 2113 Thomes Avenue, apartment 807. We're peeking here. Subject in that apartment slamming furniture around and screaming unknown weapons.
all 65.
All 45.
Delivery 19.
So Duluth, what you guys would consider small calls out there in Minnesota, because you guys got some big towns out there, you got some big cities out there. We'll have what you'd consider a small call. That's considered a big call out here. Out here in Cheyenne, we do have a decent homeless rate up here in Cheyenne. Being a major railroad hub, we do have our hobos that come through here. Believe it or not, yes, hobos are still a thing that ride the rails. So we get them coming through here. Cheyenne is a small town, but it does have big city problems. We do have a very, very high drug rate. Mostly it's meth out here. So the drugs out here are just unreal. Wow, up to 131 subs. That's nuts. I think I started this stream with 113 subs. So I'm so grateful to you guys for subscribing.
Under 21.
Yeah, believe it or not, Duluth, Cheyenne is still kind of like the Wild West out here. Everybody has a pew-pew. No, I cannot say the G word on YouTube because they get all twisted about it. So we just call them pew-pews. It's not uncommon during the day to see people walking down the street with a pew-pew on their side. So, a lot of the calls you'll hear over the scanner here is that subjects have access to a pew-pew. Since I'd say, most of Cheyenne is armed. So, when I do go out on calls, I am very, very careful. I do not get up into the police officers' faces. I do give them space to work, and I zoom in on most of the action because I want to record the news, not be part of the news. So I'm not like these First Amendment auditors that you see on YouTube that are there to get clicks and subscriptions and all that. I don't do that.
Those are 23.
Yeah, we do have a lot of car theft out here. Dark Watch, yeah, I do agree with that. It was interesting how that call came in. Was the gentleman called himself in. If you've seen the video, the police showed up. The guy called himself in drunk behind the wheel. He did not know.
Send your person back to let us know.
He did not know where he was at.
Yeah.
And he was from Colorado. The plates on the car were from Colorado. But he called in on himself saying he really didn't know where he was at, that he had drank way too much. And they had to ping his phone to find out where he was at. So yeah, he was in front of a gas pump at a truck stop when they found him. Duluth, if you run a channel, feel free to put your name of the channel in the chat. Obviously, you can't copy your link, but put the channel name here in the chat. One of my moderators will go check out your site real quick and then drop the link.
159.
So I have no problem with people advertising their
Can you
YouTube.
show us Westport into shift? Have a good night. We're at Richard Range.
I have no problem with people dropping their YouTube pages on my page. No problem with it whatsoever. And the reason for that is because I've had a lot of other YouTube pages, scanner chasers, auditors, and so on, shout out my channel. So please feel free to share your channel with us.
Dispatch 155.
155.
Clear regional back in. We'll head Ridge.
This is supposed to.
Thank you, Terry. So, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it up here. There's just nothing happening. All we're doing right now is watching it snow. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. I do, once again, want to thank you guys, my subscribers. I want to thank all the new subscribers. I want to thank all the channels out there that have shouted out my channel. I mean, without you guys, I would have never have made it over 100 subscribers. I'm just very blessed to have you guys here, and you guys are so awesome in chat. We've got such a wide, diverse, just such a wide diversity of people with different beliefs, and we're able to come into this channel and be able to agree to disagree at times, no matter what your view are on things. So I'm very blessed to have that. My moderators that have been with me since day one, thank you. The people that have been here since day one, my gosh. I know it's only been 3 weeks.
Call 42, call 25, dispatch alarm.
Oh, hold on.
1242. 25.
Call 42, call 25, 311 Progress Circle, 311 Progress Circle, Motion Industries, garage alarm.
1242.
Yeah, it's a business alarm.
25.
So, guys,
Oh,
I
that's
just
right.
want to thank you guys. Logan, how you doing, my friend? We were talking about you earlier. So your ears must have been burning. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I do want to say definitely I am going to be out early on Friday, 8 o'clock Mountain, so 9 o'clock Central Time. Since it's St. Patty's Day, I am definitely going to be out on the road doing filming. And then also on Saturday, I'll be out just see if the party continues for St. Patty's Day over the weekend. So, guys, thank you very much for showing up. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe. You guys really do mean the world to me. So, with that, I will go ahead and sign off. And hopefully I'll see y'all Friday. This is me to drink.